come back. Hayden, come back.
Hayden will come back eventually. Hello and welcome to the basement of Campaign 1. What happened to Fully Resolved? Episode 5. We're a group of friends who can't roll insight to save their lives play D&D. Not voice actors, not professionals, just trying to have a fun time. Yeah, we're gonna get with announcements and then we'll just get started. So, Ava.
Awesome. So, if you guys didn't catch our Instagram last week, we have posted our giveaway information. So all that is on our Instagram, and once we hit 100 followers, the giveaway will stop. So that's when we will say one. So get us to 100 followers as soon as possible, or maybe wait so you can get a chance to get in there. That information is all on our Instagram. What you need to do to sign up and what you need to do to be valid for the giveaway.
Yes.
Now, Ava, how do they find our Instagram?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
Wait, Zara asked me that question. Zara asked me that.
I don't know. DM.
Hey, Amber, how do
What?
you find our Instagram?
Oh my goodness, Soren! Thanks for asking. It's actually in our Twitch bio. Somewhere in there, in our extra socials.
Somewhere in there.
Colin also just posted that
Colin.
to the chat, so
Somebody
Can I-
mod Colin.
we love Colin.
I was gonna VIP him. Can I VIP him?
Yeah, Colin can be a VIP.
Alright, Colin, you're getting VIP'd, bro.
Yeah, also,
You're
would
the
like
goat.
to say, Colin has been a huge support, as soon as he started watching us.
Day one.
Yeah, he has been amazing. Thank you so much. From, all of us in the cast and everything, we love you a lot. Thank you so much.
Another thing I do want to announce is that this campaign now all of a sudden has a newspaper that will be posted to keep you guys updated on the world. Same with the players, so they can start learning about that and where they're actually from. Crap, I feel like I was gonna say something else.
Something else.
Something
go.
else.
We're good.
There we go.
Boom, got it.
Thanks. I'll mention it later. End of stream. Whatever. Who cares? But for now, we are going to give a huge recap of session 3 and 4. So either inspiration to one person who does session recap for 3, and then one inspiration for someone who does it for episode 4. Or if one person just wants to do it, you can get one whole inspiration.
I already have
my
all
inspiration.
Let's just
can do
give
session
recap.
4.
I just handed out too much.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Hayden, sorry. Sorry.
You know
I'm
what?
just cool. I deserve it.
I can do session 4 because I remember a lot about session 4. It's been a bit since session 3.
I already said that, but
Was
okay.
session 3 the wyvern one?
Yes, it
No,
is.
yep. Session 2 was the wyvern one? I thought that was session 2.
No, session 2 was we just got back from traveling back in time.
Right, yeah, session 3 was the wyvern one.
I think I could potentially do 3 and
Alright,
4 if I
you
could
got it.
ask.
Alright,
Oh,
Jen,
God.
let's have Jen do 3 and then have somebody else do 4, so we got...
I know both. I can do
The
it.
double.
Alright, Jen,
Alright.
go for it. I wanna see...
I haven't gotten inspiration yet. I haven't done it. Let me try.
Haven't? Oh my
No.
God, I'm sorry.
L.
I haven't gotten anything yet.
Get good.
Okay.
Anyways,
So
sorry.
we begin the recap with session 3. We were encroaching on the potential territory of 2 wyverns and were forced into combat where Toliana had fallen in battle, being revived by mysterious means and a chain tattoo being locked around their arm. We then move, swiftly going on to the city that is now ruined in dust. Only few buildings remain, and there we find a camp with a lovely new party member that would soon join us, named Zagria. Quincy, having snuck off while everyone was sharing lore and interesting stories, and Toliana was explaining the tragic happenings of her daughter, Quincy finds himself cowardly hiding behind a pillar in a church, not knowing what that is, with the chain devil. After sending a cry for help using the message spell, We then move to everyone quickly, swiftly going and searching for him out. And then we find ourselves in combat, though it's more of an escape than combat, until a small little bug man on the shoulder of,
Someone.
I believe it was Blaine.
Yeah,
I think.
Zatara.
I believe it was
It was me,
Zatara.
yeah.
On Zatara's shoulder, saying, "This isn't how it went." And then time almost flipped on its head, and everyone was there in midst combat, and the happenings of the past were long forgotten. Only deja vu remains. Then we rested the camp before returning back to the field house, preparing for the party we were to attend as guards. On the fourth session, we go to said party after getting some nice outfits, having some awkward moments with the party's goers, a Sigma line from Quincy before we quickly exit that scenario as some familiar faces from Session 0 were spotted, except instead of puppeteered like they were before, they're human, or humanoid, masked, and stealing from the rich. Engaging combat, but it ended in a moral quandary. Most of the party went back, while Quincy and Eurydice stayed at the party, getting paid. That is all. I hope I did good.
That
That
was
was great.
beautiful.
That
Absolutely
was
amazing.
amazing.
I tried.
You did fantastic.
Inspiration for you, Quincy. Heck yeah.
Honestly,
My
I
first
would.
one.
Good job. Good job, Jen.
Thank
Could we,
you.
for the people who missed session 4, because that was kind of the last like hour was a big moment. Could we get like a recap of just like what big event happened? What moral quandary was it?
I killed the kid.
Yep,
Murder.
that was it.
So
Zatara
maybe.
murdered
fighting-
some kid.
Yeah, we were fighting. There was 2 halflings. They were scaling the building, and Zatara, me, was there. I first tried yanking them down. Didn't happen. Then they started to retreat. I didn't know what was happening, so I took a swipe at one of them. And then they fell, because, you know, I tried to kill them, as we were sort of instructed and paid to do. And then it ended up being a child. Yeah. So then a very big heated discussion and argument broke out between Cole and what seemed to be their leader. The conflict wasn't necessarily resolved, I would say, but we just kind of hating us, definitely, especially me. That's what I got from my end. If you want to add anything else, Zarin.
Yeah, I would say there was a very big moment for Taliana as the mother character, seeing this, and there was a pretty big thing that happened at the end of the last session where Taliana tore off patch or her god patch off of her armor and renounced her faith and threw her hammer as far as she could away. And besides that, I would just say that Zagria and Cole got to talking, which there's a little bit of secrecy that happened there that not even everyone in the party knows about. So I will leave that to those of you who want to watch the last couple minutes of session 4 once that goes live or once that goes up on YouTube.
Alrighty. Beautiful, great guys. I would say inspiration, but I hand it up too easily, so I'm gonna start reducing that, so it's more of a thing that you have to earn.
I don't know where Ava went.
I don't know where. Oh, Ava went to go get food.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. So that is totally a-okay, but we're just gonna hop right into it. Taliana is in their room, kind of being alone. Not that into it, talking with other people right now. So, welcome to episode 5 of What Happened to Polar Resolve. Yeah. So, for the rest of you, Quincy and Eurydice, you got back The guild house quite late, around maybe 3 a.m. It was dark. You could almost see the sun rising in the east. And you guys finally make it back. It's the desert. It is quite... Yeah. I would say like 5 a.m. is like actual sunrise, but... Yeah. But you guys make it back, and you absolutely just pass out in your rooms, kind of exhausted from all the talking and the fighting that went on.
Long rest or short rest?
You guys would probably take a long rest. Same with everyone else from in the party who went home early unless decided not to sleep.
I believe Taliana stated that she did not wish to sleep.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yeah. But eventually, the sun will kind of rise, and you'll all be woken up by the smell of a nice breakfast, a nice hearty breakfast from downstairs from your nice goblin workers. A crispy smell of bacon, hash browns, and eggs. The works. Kind of just reaches your guys' nose in your room. But you can all decide to go down whenever.
I fell asleep on the table.
So you did end up falling asleep.
Yep.
I think Cole got home the earliest and probably fell asleep the fastest. So I would say they're probably one of the first to wake up. And Cole makes their way downstairs and just gonna sit down at the table next to Taliana. And just kind of gently shake him on the shoulder. Taliana.
Ah. Oh, my head.
Are you okay?
There are 4 glasses that are like empty on the table. Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine.
And Cole's just.
I have a little bit of a hangover, but
Yeah. That is all right. Here, move your big arm. God damn it. And
sorry.
Cole's gonna like kind of go in for a big hug.
Oh, okay. And she kind of like puts her arm around you and like full on like. This is your first time hugging Taliana, and just like there's like just an innate warmness to the hug. Like she knows how to hug. And it's just like
she should know how to hug.
it's very calm, and it's like she kind of gives like a nice like squeeze a little bit at the end, and then pats your shoulder.
Last night was hard for all of us. I think you took it very hard, and I know how that
You
feel.
did too. You did too. Don't scoff at what you went through.
Trust me, I
You
know.
You said what you needed to say, and that's good. It's good getting that stuff out. And I wanted to do the same, but I knew I couldn't. She kind of reaches down to like, because she wants to essentially cure her she wants to cure her like hangover with laceration, and she reaches down and there's no holy symbol.
You do not remember what you did last night?
What happened?
Look on your armor. You have no symbol. Your hammer is gone. Something happened to your face.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of your own actions.
Eurydice just sitting on the stairs, kind of trickling down.
So fucking hell.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need him. Dude's a jackass anyway.
I have mentioned that I am not too fond of gods, and I do not believe in them. So if you are
Hang on.
stronger
Can
for
we
it, but
hang on?
of
You
course.
don't believe in the gods?
No, no, I do not believe that the gods own us or
Oh,
control
okay,
our
okay.
lives
Yeah, no, I don't
or are
either.
necessary for us.
I was given the power in a act of not helplessness, but how do I word this? Of need, in an act of need. I needed it to save my town. So I took it without thinking too much about it, and I didn't know much about the gods at the time. But I found out who that god was specifically, and it is a god that my people follow, but not someone who I follow, because he just plays games. He
The,
he used me as a bet, to say the least.
the gods enjoy using miracles from what I have seen. Gods, demons, they all are the same. Mortals are just pawns for them. I do not know. I think it is. I am. If you are happier without your god, then I think more power to you. But you seem to draw great faith and great power from it. So I am not sure what we shall do now.
Trust me. I can still hit hard.
I do believe that.
I
Trust me,
was
I do.
I was the best hunter in my faction for 10 years. More 8 years. It's been a while. So
Of course.
I'm good at what I do.
Of
I
course.
don't.
If I suppose if you need a second or need needing help getting back into anything, if there is anything I can do, of course let me know. But
I I need some time away from. I kind of look up them.
of course, of course. Would you? Does that include me, or do you want me to come with, or are you
Them.
okay?
I mean, the gods.
Oh, of course, of course, of course. I
No
saw.
worries.
I thought you are. No, of course, of course.
No worries.
Good morning.
Good morning, Zachariah.
Hi, good morning, Sagria.
How you
Also, if you
guys
can you keep it
feeling?
down a little bit?
Yep. Sure. Would you like me to make you some tea?
That would be lovely.
Boom. Tea.
Boom.
MVP.
Did anyone see Eurydice or Kunzi come back last night?
They probably came back. They were probably staying at the. From what I've gathered from both of them, they don't really understand what happened. They don't really understand the stakes of it.
Yes,
Did anyone see Zatara come back?
Uh,
I was
he
probably asleep by the time he came back, so.
When I came back to the house, he was sitting alone in the grass. I did not think to check on him, but he is strong. If he has not returned, he is not in danger. He is
Yeah.
fixing something for himself.
Speaking of which, Tara, what are you doing?
I had to be in the probably like the back at this time. Him just meditating with his weapon behind him.
Cool. Right, not in danger.
He is
Come
true.
back.
It would be really funny. I'm gonna go start a bar fight real quick, guys. My bad.
No, no, no.
No, 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 no. Well, what do we do now? We have done the party. Do we find Ghislaine, or do we take some days to recover?
I need some days to recover, to say the
Of
least.
course, of course.
I don't know what I can do. I would go around the city right now and create some food and water, to say the least, because I could do that. I could do that. So, but I can't do that anymore.
Well, you said you are a hunter, yeah?
Yeah.
Perhaps there is forests at DM. There are forests around this town, correct?
A desert?
Or is it all desert? Is it
It's
all
a
desert?
We're in a desert.
Yeah.
All desert? God damn it.
Nearest forest
Forest-
is,
forest
I
is
think, about a
all desert.
day's of travel away, right?
Basically an AccuL, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
And it's a fucking mountain range as well.
mind.
Yeah.
You
We have
guys
to
can go
go
in
through the
between
mountain.
in between the mountains,
But that's not fun, is it?
but that's not fun. Um,
I think-
Speaking of doing stuff, Taliana, make a perception check, please.
Oh yeah!
Are you still as good as this as you used
Yeah,
to be?
no. All my
Still
stats,
expertise.
the only thing I got from my god was literally just my magic.
Class.
Everything else.
Yes.
Let me do my perception check real quick. Hang on. Where is it? There it is. Are you serious? I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay,
Screw
Worse,
that.
worse.
There we go.
Ah, you doubled your
That's a little
thing.
better.
you did double it. Taliana, you hear outside of your guild house 2 footsteps approaching. One really loud and one that seems very quiet.
Are they familiar?
No.
Zagreus, someone's coming to the door. Could you answer it?
Sure.
Thank you.
Do you want me to answer it by going over there, or can I just answer it from here?
I don't. How far away is the door?
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably yell to come inside and they would hear, but
I was talking about mage handing the door open, but if
Oh.
I can't do that, I'll just walk over and
you
grab
can
it.
mage hand, yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'll mage hand the door open then.
Before they knock, or just open
Yes,
the door?
because
Yeah.
that's funnier.
Real creepy lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And mage
Zagreus,
hand is invisible too.
you
so.
take your mage hand and you slowly creak open the door to where a couple of you, 3 of you at the table look incredibly tired and incredibly dead inside from the night before.
It's big.
And at the door, you see a dwarf with beet red hair and dressed in extremely heavy armor, as well as a tabaxi, who is dressed kind of more loose goose and just pants, t-shirts, whatever.
Hello? Can we help you?
They're kind of gonna look towards each other first, as the eeriness of the door opening oddly
And
kind
three
of
tired people just like.
spooks them. The dwarf, he'll kind of take a step in and be like, "Yeah, we are here to bring a couple of you guys in for questioning. If you don't mind, this is Polar Resolve, right?"
Of course, yes, this is better resolved.
Yeah.
Can
so
I tickle the dwarf's neck with the mage hand?
'Cause it's invisible, right?
It
Yeah.
is invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's gonna like scratch it a bit as you tickle. It's like, yeah, we're gonna need Taliana, Zatara, Cole, and their new member Zagria.
Of course. Would it be at all possible if this waited just a little bit? We are recovering.
Unfortunately, we do have a kind of time crunch to get into. You guys didn't finish your job last night, some shit went down. Eurydice and Quincy barely even saw it, so if you wouldn't mind following us to the Lion's Flame police station, that would be great, and we can get this questioning over and done with. If you do not comply, we'll have to arrest you from withholding information.
Of course. May we tell our compatriots? Also, I do not know where Zatara is at the moment. He did not. None of us have seen him come back.
The Tabaxi will kind of roll up his sleeves and be like, "Don't worry, I'll find him."
Okay. May I talk to my compatriots that we are leaving and that we will be back, hopefully shortly?
Yes, we will leave in. Oh, let's give it about 5 minutes to get your things, whatever you need.
Thank you. Aliana, are
Um,
you going to be okay with your headache?
I hate this already. The dwarf was really loud. Like it was hurting.
I know, that is why I was going to take the lead on this one.
What? Yeah, 1 second. Brakes. Are y'all
The
doing
little
the
goblin.
goblins?
Yep. He will come scattering up, kind of sniffing his nose, like he'll kind of grumble at you, but won't really say anything.
Could you fetch me like a nice cup of coffee?
He'll go like, and he'll go off and get you a cup of coffee.
Okay, well,
In the meantime, the Tabaxi is going to do his thing, and Zatara, you're in the back, and all of a sudden you see a
Yep.
door open, and a very tall-looking Tabaxi, kind of, I want to say like more cheetah cat-looking Tabaxi, just like appears in front of you as you're meditating.
Hello.
We gotta take you in for some questioning. We already explained it to your friends. Shit went down at the party. You were bodyguarding, and like
Yeah.
procedure.
Okay. I'll stand up, turn around. Am I allowed to take this? I'll just point to my halberd.
We're gonna ask you to leave all your weapons inside a certain room, so you can take it if you want, but there's really no need for it.
I'll just take it in case.
Okay. And grab Zatara. The rest of you guys see Zatara.
oh,
I'm gonna just give him a hug.
He won't just hug. He's not gonna hug back.
Yeah, she's just gonna give you a hug. And then we leave.
And then you guys leave.
Before
Does anyone tell
we leave-
Eurydice or Quincy?
Yeah,
yeah, I was
gonna
gonna say-
before
I was gonna say-
we
Yeah,
leave.
I'm pretty sure Cole was gonna
Yeah.
go do that.
And also before, like, as I was going up there, I would have tapped Zagreus on the shoulder, and be like, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second before we go?"
Yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna go upstairs and be like, first I'm gonna go to Quincy's, and I'm gonna like just knock on the door.
Come on.
Quincy, we are leaving for the Lion's Flame headquarters. They wish to question us about the job last night. We will return shortly. Get some sleep or check in with us or follow. I do not care, but that's
I
where
do
we
not
are going.
sleep, but thank you for
Yeah, of course you do not sleep. I would do not sleep.
the suggestion.
Well, yes, just letting you know. Is Eurydice in her room?
I'm not sure
Okay,
if she
I
has
will check.
left before.
Yeah, I do not know. Well, thank you. Hopefully I'll see you later today. And then I'll go over to Eurydice's room and I'll open the door there.
Yeah.
Eurydice,
You just hear some like groans and he's like, ugh,
no,
why?
you're fine. No, you're fine. Stay asleep. It's okay. We're just going to be at the Lion's Flame headquarters. Ask Quincy if you have any questions. You can go to sleep. It is okay.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna close the door behind.
Cool.
Zagreus, I just wanted to say thank you.
Of course, yeah. Whatever you need.
Then yeah, I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna leave.
Alrighty. The door for kind of lead you guys out. It's not a very far walk, maybe like 2 minutes tops, to where you get to the Lion's Flame guild area, and he will lead you into a very clean and proper building. Like, this is definitely a police building where more of the high-ranking members of Lion's Flame would probably reside for their jobs here. Inside, you guys will see a very nice Leonin sitting at the desk, along with a little halfling girl who's just kind of writing away, making appointments, stuff like that. Whatever. But you'll also see two very familiar faces. A elven boy-ish looking and his twin sister. Both blonde hair, dressed in black leather. Sorry?
Sorry, no, go ahead.
Yeah,
I was just
yeah.
talking to myself. Yep, Ava knows.
The girl will speak up and she will say, "Okay, we all have you paired with one of us four. If you don't mind, we will get ready with our investigations. You might be sitting in the room for 10 to 15 minutes before we get to you. However, if you could just leave your weapons in this room," and she'll point to a little storage room beside her, "that would be great. We don't want any fights, because if that happens, then we will have to go deeper into the investigation. It'll just be a hassle for all of us, really."
That is understandable.
Thank you so much.
They just said weapons, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
If at all possible, can we pair someone other than the dwarf with Taliana? She has a minor headache right now and is a little loud.
Oh, no, yeah, totally. Tyrion's gonna take care of that.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful. So, Taliana, you'll be with Tyrion. He'll kind of instruct you to first put your weapons away in the storage room.
Weapons.
Beautiful.
Didn't
And
I
then
thought
he'll...
so.
Agria drop the hammer?
No,
off?
I ran outside and I threw it away.
Oh, that
Yeeted
was
the
after.
hammer.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
just
like it probably crushed someone on the way walking
No,
somewhere.
I said I threw it in a specific direction that wasn't at someone.
Yeah. So Tyrion will be with you, Taliana. Talia, Talia will take Zagria's or tap her shoulder and be like, "Okay, weapons over there, and if you would follow me, please." And then Cole, the Tabaxi, same thing, storage room, weapons, and then he's gonna be like, "Okay, follow me, please." And Zatara, you get the dwarf.
Okay.
Cool. So, we're gonna do a little bit of interrogations. I will text you guys when it's okay to turn back your headsets on. The cameras are gonna go wonky while Jen dies, and we're gonna start with Taliana.
So we all deaf?
Wait a minute. Wait,
Y'all
hang
deaf.
on 1 second.
Waiting on for 1 second.
Waiting on
Yeah.
for 1 second.
Everyone, just make sure you have the Twitch open and
We
not listen
we
to the
just
conversation.
got
Oh
a
yeah.
thing. Jen saying they have to leave. I didn't expect them to actually leave the call. This is screwing everything up.
Oh. Does someone want to text them real quick and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
when are you gonna come back?" Because,
Yeah, I'll text them.
yeah.
I'm also gonna deafen. Or wait, should
Sorry.
we deafen
don't-
now?
No, not right now, because I
Not
still...
now? Okay.
No.
Technical difficulties, it's okay,
Technical
guys. We're working it out.
difficulties.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Colin. We appreciate
Thanks.
you, bud.
Yeah, thanks.
The homie.
You're the best, Colin.
It's
Okay.
honestly just a joke at this point. Like this is gonna be
Yeah,
our
it's
our
pretty
like
fucking
stream
funny.
joke, where we're all like 50 feet to the left.
Where
of
is like...
we're supposed to be.
I
Until
wanna
we
find-
get something better to figure
Yeah.
it out.
Worst comes to worst, we'll just go on our break real quick. I can fix this, and...
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure Jen's coming.
I don't...
Jen's-
Yeah.
Uh,
severely
Amber.
Yes.
for a minute.
So they just like didn't search us at all. All right.
Zach
So
was
my
like,
rapier
I
is
have...
in my bag
Such
of
a
holding.
fucking rogue thing.
No,
My rapier is in my bag of holding.
that's fine.
On my hip.
Hey,
Do I have you
or
paired with?
Sam.
Sing.
It is
Oh, no,
our
yeah, I
signature
paired...
move.
No, I paired everyone with someone who would be able to easily... Yeah, no, you're good.
Oh yeah, no, quick,
Okay.
dude. The tiger is taking me out so easily. So easily if I tried.
I'd also like to state, I would leave my mage hand outside of the interrogation room door.
Hype.
As like a handle, like you could open it from the
Jesus
outside.
Christ.
Exactly.
No, that's so fucking
Listen,
smart.
I might need to
Fucking
break
rogue.
out of here.
You are playing like a rogue and you're doing great at it.
Damn it.
Yeah,
We
there
are
it
cameras
is.
are back.
Yeah,
Jen,
there
are
we
you
go.
okay?
It broke when I went to go get one of my medical things.
Oh,
There's
Oh,
one
okay.
time it was gone and it
Bro, I
broke.
had to plug in their
I'm sorry.
oxygen tank real quick.
Yeah.
No.
It's true, they have one.
Don't worry, chat loves the
No.
janky cameras, so we're good.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You didn't miss any lore either. We waited.
You missed so
Yep.
much. We all dumped at character lore.
Yeah,
Okay, do we
okay.
deafen now?
Okay, sorry?
You good?
Do we
Who's not
deafen?
deafening?
Yes, everyone
You.
will deafen but Taliana.
Haha. Priest.
And then I'll text you guys when they come back. But you can't hear me anyway. Haha. Taliana, you enter a room. Is basically dark. It has the signature kind of mirror window where you obviously know some other people are watching you. One-way mirror. But you enter a room also with 2 chairs either side of the table, and the lights are a little bit hospital-esque looking lights. Don't worry about your background noise. It is totally okay because we are non-professionals. But you get to sit in with Tyrion, and something, I guess, uneasy starts to unsettle you because you knew, or you didn't know him, but like you saw him,
Yeah.
much older.
150 years in the future,
Yeah.
or whatever. So.
But
It's
he is an
off-putting.
elf, so.
Yeah, I mean that makes
Yeah.
sense.
You can definitely tell he is much younger, which is also a little curious because he is much younger and also a really high-ranking member in the guild. But so he'll just invite you to sit down. He looks a little bit tired, and he'll be like, okay. So, I guess I better fill you in on what happened at the party before you answer any of my questions. After you had left along with the rest of your party members, as well as when the party basically finished, maybe the last 20 minutes, not Marcus, sorry, he was already dead. Lysander.
Yeah, Marcus is dead.
He was found in Claudius's room with bite marks absolutely torn up. And because you guys were bodyguarding the party, like, it's a little strange to us. But standard questions, if you just want to start by telling us how your night went.
How my night went? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Sorry, I had a terrible night. Went to the party. Talked with the uppers, including Lysander. When we got word of people outside, so we went outside to look and see what was up, and there were a group of unfortunate position people who were trying to rob. So we were doing our job, but with people like them, it's hard on the job when you find out what they are and what their positions are, because I don't this is gonna sound as blunt as possible. I don't care for all them up there. They don't matter to me at all. They do nothing for the people in this district. There's hundreds of people, thousands even, that are suffering, and the people who we were trying to defend, the people we were fighting were, to say the least, trying to help the rest of the people in the lower district. So
well, we don't really care about that. 500 gold was stolen, and that's not their property. Still
unfortunate.
bandits.
Unfortunate.
And many saw you drinking at the party. Was that part of your job? Were you instructed to?
I was not drinking.
That's weird, because even the council members said that you were drinking.
Yeah, I faked it because I don't like drinking alcohol. You can zone of truth all you want. I'm not lying.
Just a quick question. DM to Taliana, were you drinking last night after?
I was not. Oh, after the night?
After the party.
I had 2 drinks of alcohol that didn't do much, and then I had 2 like glasses of water, and that was it. Because she knows how to take her alcohol, so she just
Yeah.
fell asleep on the table because she couldn't. So it's not really
Just
a
making
noticeable
sure.
thing with her.
Yeah. But hearing like, And when facing the bandits, did you consider requesting from backup or telling Claudius at all that people were breaking in?
Well, we were probably going to after when we dealt with them, because
And-
they were already actively running in. So why not try to stop them before they did that?
No, yeah, that's fine. It's just, why did you request for backup? If you saw them running in, why didn't you?
Because we were already outside.
So they got
The party
inside,
is
but you were still outside.
I had my crew chase after them. I was outside.
And
This
what
cannot
happened to
be
the
thrown-
bandits after?
The bandits, we stopped them and they left. They unfortunately did take the gold. Not unfortunately, but
So they didn't take the gold?
no, they did take the gold. But that was all. No one. One of them did get hurt, unfortunately. Several of them did get hurt, but we didn't know what they were doing. We was just sent to do our job.
Well, I mean, I guess we're all doing our jobs here.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Kelly, I'll make a perception check for me, please.
Alright. Come on, please be good. Pretty good.
If we could. You can definitely tell that Tyrion is definitely really uneasy, and he doesn't really believe your story.
Damn. I'm telling the truth.
But that's all for you, and all the questions. So you can go in deafen, and I will message the next person
Awesome.
to come back on. Alrighty.
Whoa.
Hello, Zegria.
Hi.
You follow this elven woman who you don't really know anything about into an interrogation room. However, this interrogation room seems like a little bit more comfortable and nice. There's a mini fireplace going, there's couches, there's some pillows and blankets. Like, it's all very comfortable. As comfortable being an interrogation room. But Talia will like
For sure.
offer you to like sit down on the couch with her as you guys kind of sit down. She'll, do you want anything to drink? Any water, food?
Mind if I make myself some tea?
No, please,
that
by all
alright?
means, yeah.
Alright, would you like a cup?
I would love a cup.
Alright, I'll take out my my tea set and I'll make some tea. Any flavor particular you would like?
Jasmine?
Alright.
Perfect.
I'll make her some jasmine tea.
Alrighty. And we're gonna sip the tea. Yeah. So how did you become a member of this guild? Goulet told us that you were pretty new.
Yes, so how long was travel between the places where we are now and where we met?
Basically know
Like,
them for a day.
basic, okay. So, yes, today. Well, technically, it was 2 days ago. It was very late 2 days ago. I was just in the ruined town nearby, and I was traveling up north, and they came into my camp. I knew who they are. I'm a very big fan of Polar Resolve.
Ah.
And I offered them shelter for the evening, and then Quincy ran off by themselves and got like, into a predicament with a chain devil. And then
chain
we
devil.
saved them. Yes. Killed the chain devil. Then we came back here. Then we went to the party. They told me there was a job to do. I was like, okay. Then we went to the party, and then,
Oh my goodness. Okay.
that's about it.
But
That's
you
as
seem
long
really
as I've known.
perceptive. Like, you must not be like totally in the group yet, probably, because you know, like, it's hard getting into guilds. But it's like
No. They do really love my tea, though.
they do really love your tea. Because we're kind of looking for the person who killed a council member last night, Lysander. Another one died. Absolutely crazy. And
Oh.
the reward for finding the killer, or anyone who really helps, basically, is 6,000 gold pieces and an estate in the 3rd district.
Oh. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about. I don't even know who that. I've never heard that name before. The council member.
None of your party members at least a little bit suspicious?
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to say yes to that. I mean, I've idolized these people. You know, they're super cool. I'm a huge fan of them, right? So I wouldn't say any of them are very suspicious. No. You think it was one of us who did it?
Well, you guys are the new guild in town. You were bodyguarding, and some of you left early, so it only really makes sense that one of you might have done it. Lysander was found dead in Claudius's room, like 3 hours. No, it was much more. He was dead for much longer than that. He was like dead when you guys were still bodyguarding and haven't left. So it was just suspicious that you did leave.
Well, the only thing I could think of is we were apprehending some masked assailants. That was just before we left. One of them was able to get inside the building. They climbed through an upper window.
Did they take anything?
I don't believe so. One of them called off the attack. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Very good. Give me 2 seconds. As soon as you say, no, they didn't take anything, Talia kind of pauses for a second, but she's like, well, I mean, if they didn't take anything, I have no reason why not to believe you.
So the room that this council member was killed in, was it on a 2nd floor or?
Yes, it was on the 2nd floor. Yeah.
Okay, well they did break in the 2nd floor window, so.
Yes, there was signs of a break-in on the east side.
Okay, so I know exactly who you're looking for then.
Oh.
I don't know their names. They're people from the 1st district. They wear like animal masks.
Animal masks?
Yes, the masks of rabbit, snake, turtle. Very strange. We had them completely apprehended afterwards, but then the rest of my party set them free and let them go, and I was just like, alright, I guess I'll just follow orders and let them go as well, so.
You didn't want to let them go?
No, they're criminals.
Well, then why were they let go?
Well, I don't know. I just
Hmm.
they were, and then something happened, and then I got back. I tried to follow everybody back to our guild hall, and then everybody was in a absolute fucking mood. Just everybody was feeling complete garbage after. Um, Taliana renounced their god. Cole just was having an awful time, and I think Zatara was crying for some reason. I don't know what happened, because we split up because there were so many of them. I think there was about 8 of them,
Hmm.
and
And just girl to girl, or at least between us,
yeah,
just let me get this straight. Like, absolutely no offense, no whatever, but
yeah.
you idolize a guild who let bandits who murdered someone go.
In my defense, we didn't know that anybody was killed.
I guess so, but you're also there to protect the party. You didn't even go in and check. Hmm.
Why would anybody be upstairs when there's a party going on downstairs and the upstairs is prohibited?
Well, it's not prohibited to the council members, and when they have to go have their private discussions, like
I
where all
suppose.
the juicy stuff happens, like that's where they go.
Well, I they've done a lot of cool things. They've done great things,
Hmm.
and they're super cool because of that. Just because of a couple things that they did now, sure, it makes me think less of them a little bit, but there's still all the other amazing things that they've done. Just because they messed up once doesn't mean they're awful, you know?
I guess so. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on you guys. And if there is anyone suspicious, please do let me know because I think you're deserving of that 6,000 gold pieces.
Thank you. But yes, it was one. I am 100% certain it was those people, the mask. Uh, I, Hayden, am forgetting which one climbed through the window.
The rooster.
It was the rooster. Um, the one wearing a rooster mask is the one who went in the window. So therefore, that would be the one who killed him.
Hmm. Alrighty. Well, thank you. You can go wait outside in the lobby, and the rest of your friends will be there.
I'm very glad I could help. Justice must be served, you know? So if you need any more assistance or help, then for anything, let me know.
Oh, for sure.
Um, how 6,000 gold? How am I gonna get that?
Well, it's only
Not
if
to
you
seem
help
like
us catch the
greedy.
killer. So if
Okay,
any
so
of your
once you catch
information
the
does help
killers.
us, then we'll
Okay,
we'll see who's deserving
yeah.
of that.
Well, just okay. Just to go over it again. A group of people. They wear masks, animal masks. The rooster's the one who did the killing, and they're from the first district.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're free to
Cool.
leave. And she'll kind of shoo
Awesome.
you away. You can go back on Deafen.
Well, I'm gonna take my teacup back though. Gotta make sure I do that.
Yeah, for sure. Um,
Hello.
hello. Let me just get some nice music ready for this. Sorry.
All
Um,
good.
so, Zatara, you are led into a very dark interrogation room. No lights whatsoever. And you follow this dwarf who seems to be a bit sick, if anything. He's kind of coughing a bit, sniffling, doing all that. Not feeling good whatsoever. Um, but when you enter the room, he asks you to sit down at the table as he kind of slowly sits down. Okay. Let's get this over done with. Why'd you leave early? Oh, sorry. Council member died. Lysander, 500 gold pieces was stolen. Why'd you leave early?
Oh. We did encounter people. Um, I've mostly left early because I accidentally At least I thought I murdered a child, and I froze.
Um,
They
make a
wouldn't let us
wisdom saving
near.
throw.
Sure. 16.
Um, as soon as you say you killed a child, or you thought that you killed a child, the dwarf's head kind of snaps back, and when it comes back, his eyes are kind of just encased in darkness, and you can see that his demeanor definitely changes, and your stomach drops to the floor. You're not in fear, but it's definitely a bit odd and strange. And his voice goes a bit deeper, and he says, "Did you kill the child? How did you kill the child? Did you kill your friend Tula? What happened to the rest of your friends? You left them dead. Don't you feel bad? Where's the Siogda now? Where's the stone?"
I'm sorry? Who are you?
And you can kind of see in the back from the dwarf. I forgot to give you his name, and I keep wanting to say his name, but at the back of the dwarf, you see a very large shadow kind of hovering over him, almost encasing him in this kind of reddish, black eeriness of discolor.
Can I make a religion check?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm very good at those. No, those are intelligence. I'm somewhat okay at that. Because it's an intelligence. Where the fuck is religion? Okay, it's over there. 8! I'm not good at religion.
Um, with like very human basic knowledge, you know that this isn't the work of divinity, but if not more, the devil.
Fuck.
And he's going to kind of slap his hand over the desk and start to take out his great sword. Where's the stone?
I'm gonna speak into his mind and say, "Who are you? Are you in control of your body right now? Is he inside of your mind? What is happening?"
Um, you hear complete silence. It's a little too eerie.
That's
Inside his brain, like nothing's there, not even like a silent whisper, thought, crickets, anything. Um,
no Jiminy Ricket. Damn.
no Jiminy Ricket. But the dwarf is gonna start to kind of climb over the table. And do you want to do anything? Can you do anything?
I'll back up. Like I'll stand up and kind of move. Can I
Okay.
disarm with this? Um. Um. Alternative, you can move a tiny object. I don't believe greatsword counts as tiny. Oh well.
No.
Rats.
He's gonna take a swipe at you then.
Fuck.
16.
Fuck, that hits.
So he takes his longsword and he just slashes it down into your shoulder as he yells again, "Where's the stone?" You'll take 9 damage.
Okay, I was gonna ask. Math is hard, I'm sorry. Shit, I minimized it. I'll just. Fuck, what the. What do you mean? You know, I'm gonna start, like, kind of still moving away from him. Motherfuck. Like, how do you know what. Who are you?
He doesn't say anything, but
Is
as
there a.
this. There is a
Is there a
door.
chair?
There is
No,
a
I was gonna
chair.
say, is there a chair?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the chair up.
Okay. You pick the chair up in defense, like just like picking it straight up so the 4 legs are facing him.
Yeah, kind of. I want to use it not necessarily as a weapon, but like if I can possibly like to it's not gonna help against a sword, but to like at least hit the blade away.
deflect.
Yeah, to like,
Mhm.
I'm essentially what's the action called? Where you like, I don't fucking remember. Oh well, never
You
mind.
think I remember?
Nope. Okay, I don't remember. I'll find it later. I'm gonna
And
be really mad because I'm gonna remember as soon as session ends.
no, that's totally fine. Um, the dwarf, he's kind of stuck in the wall a bit, but he yanks his sword back, and he's going to say, "Don't you feel bad for your friend's Tula's death? This could all go away. We could bring her back if you just give us the stone."
Who are you?
It's not the right answer, and he's going to take another swipe at you.
Okay.
You can have +1 to your AC.
All right.
That's a 14. I'm assuming it
Missed.
misses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you deflect it with the chair, and the dwarf kind of like stumbles back a little bit, very off balance. And
I'm gonna move kind of. So he's kind of like down after his swipe. I want to move to the side of him, take the chair, swing it over, and smash him in the back. And I'm just gonna yell, "Oh, get her name out of your mouth!" And I just want to bat the chair.
okay, roll to,
Everyone is so confused. I love this.
roll to hit with your strength.
Strength. Okay. 1d20 plus 4. I love this because no one else knows it's 17.
Yeah,
He's
you hit.
also okay. Nice. Share damage, just my unarmored
Uh,
strike. So like 1 plus strength maybe.
I yeah, there you go.
Okay, so five damage. I'm
Yeah,
hoping this weight gets him out of whatever it was.
yeah. So you kind of deflect as he stumbles back on the ground with his longsword. You can tell that he's barely able to use it as well. And
Hmm.
when you take the chair over your head and smash it over his head and back, um, almost like a sense of relief fills you. And like when you look back at the dwarf, you see his eyes go back to normal. He's very confused, very out of breath, and very sick as he starts kind of coughing up. And when he starts coughing, you can tell that it's blood coming out of his mouth.
I'll kind of toss, not toss. I'll put the chair beside me, just in like arm's reach in case I need to grab it again. I'm gonna go over, put my hand on his back. I'm sorry, something I think took over you. Are you okay? I did not want to hit you, but
Uh,
you also kind of did stab me.
he'll kind of put his hand on your hand, and it's like, yeah, I'm I'm okay. You're free to leave. Sorry,
Can I ask for your name?
Megumi.
Megumi? How do you spell that?
Megumi.
Yeah, thank you. Do you do you know what happened to you?
Um, no, I mean, this morning a strange man came up to me and offered me um a drink, but that was it. He was dark
Can you
figure wearing a top hat, tailcoat, very charismatic, very good with his words.
um any standout characteristics maybe? Unique eye color,
Purple eyes.
hair,
His
purple eyes.
head was shaved. It's very clean, very rich looking. Um, it's like something dark was about him. Something a little more sinister than what you would normally see in a soldier's eyes.
All right. Um rest well, please. Um take it easy. Your at least body is recovering from whatever happened. Um and maybe stay off taking drinks from strangers just for a while.
Yes. Uh, yeah.
And
He'll kind
I'll
of
extend a hand to help him up.
he'll kind of shake you off. He's gonna need a couple minutes.
All right. I'm sorry about the chair as well, and I'll leave the room.
Cool. Um,
Fuck the halberd. I'm gonna use a chair as my weapon.
You are all good to go back on deafen, and I'm going to grab our last.
All right.
Okay, Cole.
Hello.
Hello. You are led into a room that doesn't seem too too investigation room-esque, normal police station looking. Um, the lights in here definitely very warming to the eyes. You have a little bit of a more like comfortable breeze surrounding you, and you are with our local tabaxi. He'll take a seat, offer you one.
Thank you.
Ah, yes, no, no, of course. So, the bandits. We heard about those.
They were an unfortunate scenario that we averted to the best of our ability.
Hmm. Do you know how many of them were there?
Let us think. There was the fox, there was the bear, there was the rabbit in the air, there was a turtle, a snake. I think it was anywhere from 7 to 9.
Hmm. 7 to 9. 7 to 9, yeah. 7 to 9 against like what, 5? 6? That's a little rough.
There
That's
was
a
there was only the 6 of us, yeah.
yeah, this seems a little rough, yeah. Do a perception check for me.
Okay, yeah, sure. Not me. Rather doing insight, but I'll do perception. I don't mind perception. 21.
Ooh.
I don't mind perception at all.
The room beside you where Zatara went, you can hear a lot of clashing and a lot of yelling that you can't make out.
Is are they
Oh,
okay?
don't worry about it. Megumi's a little rough sometimes.
If if course. I'm sorry, I did not catch your name, and Cole's gonna like extend their hand. Your name is.
The tabaxi will extend a very fuzzy hand. My name is Quick.
Nice to meet you, Quick.
Thank you. Uh, hmm. Well, I give you the full story. There was a council member who died last night, a Lysander.
Another one?
Yes, another one. Very unfortunate. So obviously that's why we're questioning you. You were the bodyguard, so you left early,
Of course.
of course. And there was about 500 gold taken. Did you happen to see where that went?
I know that the robbers that we were in the process of stopping, uh, they absconded with with some bag. I was not sure, what was in it. It could have been the gold though. I do not recall what towers they were in, but if I saw a map, I could show you which towers they climbed into or where they climbed
Oh,
from.
no, no, no. We know what side they broke in. It's all good. It was the opposite side that there was the murder, and
There was more
yeah.
gold taken from there as well.
No, just murder. Like,
Oh, just
uh,
the murder. So the murder on that side and the gold on this side.
yeah.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to hear that. Which council member was this?
Lysander.
Ascender, and he
Mm.
was in charge of.
Let me scroll up real quick. Uh, he ran the trading route, so a little more important to Mamlaka's or Faithorn's prosperity, but we can do without him.
Was Lysander one of the people that was talking with talking with Ava?
Yes.
Yeah, Lord, Ava Taliana. Fucking Taliana was speaking with them in a group of council members earlier, talking to the leader of the guilds, of course. And it seemed like they got along. I mean, not well, but he seemed an amiable fellow.
Mm. Um, yeah. If I'm being honest with you, Cole, we have no suspicion of you. It is mostly Taliana and Zatara who we are quite suspicious of.
I suppose I guess I could see that why you would think that, but honestly, I do not believe so. Toliana is a very for all of her power and strength. She's very kind and would not assassinate someone. Zatara, I know less about, but from what I have shared with him, he has a sense of honor, so I would assume that a fight in broad daylight would be more his style.
For what we did see outside the estate, there was quite a bit of blood on the right side.
There was a very unfortunate accident where one of the wait, the right side is that hold on, is that where Zatara injured the kid?
Yeah.
Yes, there was a very unfortunate accident where one of the thieves that was attempting to uh, steal from that was injured very profusely for profoundly by Zatara with his halberd.
Well, if you would
Also,
help us, so yeah,
oh, of
no.
course, sorry. Are you you are not in charge of like the guarding or that at all, right? You have no insight onto that. Because
No,
I was just curious as to how we were meant to apprehend.
no. We were not guarding whatsoever. We were on another job.
What?
Megumi and I, Tyrion and Talia, we all work directly under Claudius as he is in charge of the policing of this town.
Ja, of course. You are close with Claudius then?
No, yes, basically his son.
Oh, well, I hold on. Ava's character was talking to Taliana, or not Taliana. God damn it! There's so many
Tyrion.
names. Yeah, Taliana was talking with Claudius. Was Claudius there in that
No,
group?
just Tyrion.
No.
Oh,
Just Tyrion. Okay.
sorry. No, Claudius was there. If you're talking about the party, yeah.
Yeah. And was talking with Ghislaine and Taliana.
Yes.
Okay. That is wonderful. I have not heard much about him, but he seems he has quite a bit of power here. He runs this guild, the Lion's Flame Guild, correct?
Yes. Well, he doesn't run the Lions Flame Guild, but he does
Is head of policing,
navigate
but
them out of the policing for the jobs.
of course. Uh, Congratulations, you are in a very high position of power. Congratulations.
Just got born into it.
Some people are blessed, some people work for it, but I think you do a bit of both. You do a bit of both. You seem very capable. What I have seen.
I am very fast. Don't ever challenge me in a run because I will win.
I noticed that when you went to find Zatara, I could not see you. Where did you go?
Oh,
Is that
just
is it teleportation or is it just speed?
speed. Specifically about 300 feet per uh basically 6 seconds I can do.
That is incredible.
Hmm.
That is very impressive.
Yes. Um. No, you seem like a reasonable man. You are free to leave.
Thank you. If you have requirements of us or would like to, if I could offer a solution, which of course feel free to not take, but a best way to test someone's loyalty or personality is to work with them on something. So I would recommend, especially if you are unsure about Toliana or Zatara, work with them on something of high import. You two seem, especially you, from what I have seen, seem like very capable, and if there were any rebellion, you would be able to quell it very quickly. And if I am not aware of it, if there is a malicious intent in their heart, maybe a mission where maybe they could try to sabotage something important, you could quickly stop and arrest.
Well, I don't really see why you guys would be guilty, but I do really hope that it doesn't come down to us fighting. If you are. Yeah.
Of course not. I will say this. I trust Toliana very clearly, and I would say if it came down to a fight between us where she betrayed us, I honestly could not say which side I would pick.
so I would probably stay out of it personally.
Good to know. Have a good day, Chloe.
Thank you, Quick. I hope we meet again, and it is under better circumstances.
I do too.
Cole's gonna rise, and he's gonna formally bow, and then
Mhm.
leave.
Beautiful. Alrighty, so we'll just wait for everyone to come back. Yeah.
Ari,
Including.
Ari, come back!
In-
Ari,
inclu-
come back! And Jen,
Okay.
Including Jen and Ari, yes.
Oh my
Jen is
god. Whoa.
still on deafen, so if someone wants to message them.
Yeah.
Because I would like to jump back to them quickly.
That was like, whoa, solid gameplay.
Solid
Thanks.
gameplay. I got to be on Devin.
Yeah.
We were actually gonna jump back to you, but we were just waiting on Jen. But so
Shut up, son.
in the
what did I?
meantime,
Just because I
Uh,
corrected your spelling, Blaine. God damn it.
You all read it the same, so it doesn't.
I choked on my drink.
Y'all, while we were
didn't.
deafened, I finished the FNAF movie.
How'd you like
Hell
it?
Yes.
Okay, honestly,
did you
I
watch
liked
it?
it more than I expected.
It
Yeah.
wasn't bad. It was enjoyable,
Exactly.
but
I
like.
love this, but I would like to get back on topic.
You're
Yeah.
so-
We're waiting for Jen.
Okay, but
We can
I said
talk.
in
Well,
the
we can roleplay
meantime.
in the
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad, I'm
that's
sorry.
what I was kind of going
Semantics.
for. In the meantime, as the four of you kind of collectively get out of each of your interrogation rooms, you meet back in the lobby where it seems a little more quiet and dead as usual, but you can obviously tell that there is a pair of eyes watching you.
Zatara also has like a kind of a cut and slashed shoulder.
Are you?
Wha-
Are you okay? I heard
Zatara,
something
what
in the other room.
happened?
Yeah, something. Was your guys' not like that?
No, I had a
What?
very good,
I tried.
very civilized.
What?
Mine was quite nice. I
happened?
drank
I-
tea with her, and there was
I
a
did as well.
couch and a fireplace, and it was very
With a
cozy.
fireplace. And
Yeah,
mine
I got
it was-
yelled at
mine
and had
was
to
pretty
smash
cozy
a
too,
chair
but
over the
there
dude's
was no
back.
fireplace.
And you're just walking out? How are we not fighting them all right
Oh,
now? What?
It's okay. We made up.
What?
Out?
No,
I
made
just
it
like
up.
slowly.
Not my
I
time.
just slowly turned to the receptionist at the desk
Uh,
and just
you-
lock eyes with him.
You see a little halfling girl, kind of two little braids, and she looks up at you with the biggest eyes. She's like, "Yes."
You have yourself a good day. Turn around. I can't do it to her. I can't yell at her. I can't yell at her.
Ah, fuck, Talia, you don't have your healing stuff anymore, do you?
I can
Bastard.
patch you
I
up.
know.
Like
I know
properly?
I know how to bandage you up.
You don't look very confident when you say that.
No, I know how to. It's just I can't magically heal you.
Oh, that's.
I tried to do it to me this morning and I couldn't. I don't have my holy symbol, as you can see.
Let's just get a double check.
I can stitch you up.
So what
Yeah.
happened, Zatara?
Okay.
He got-
Before we totally get into that, sorry.
Jen's back.
You guys will kind of
Got it.
collectively walk back to the guild house. But in the meantime, when all the investigations were going over, Eurydice and Quincy, you guys were both left in the guild house after maybe only getting a couple hours of sleep before your companions were like, "Yeah, gonna go get investigated. We'll see you later." You guys might have napped after that, whatever, but you wake up eventually. And here you are.
When, Quincy being Elven doesn't need to sleep. They can just trance
Yeah.
for
Hi.
4 hours. So they would have probably, after their fellow party members have left, had gone downstairs, greeted the people at the guild that they have not interacted with at all, with a good morrow and pleasant days. Thinks about getting food, decides not to, and is going to research on trying to get the pendant for Eurydice.
Yes.
Try and figure out where that would be.
Okay. Eurydice, is still real tired, and she's kind of just like not feeling the best. So as she makes her way, to the main little area of the guild hall, she's just not she looks a little bleak, a little dreary. And she flops her way to a little table, just lays her head down, and stares off into the distance.
Cool. Quincy, you go into the library, and I will get you to do an investigation check.
Okie dokie. No momento. Let me double
Dan,
check what my
you gave
investigation is.
an intelligence check to the not intelligent person.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah. Good luck reading.
Nerd.
It's just finding the right books. They're investigating.
I know. It's just funny.
I think it's funnier if he's
Four.
like, I can't read. I can't
Four.
read.
This many.
4.
Yeah, Quincy, you're looking in the library, and you're like, okay, I need to find something for Eurydice to walk. A pendant, a magical item, something. And out of the in the corner of your eye, you see a book on magical wheelbarrows, and you read those instead because you're like, Eurydice has a wheelbarrow. What if we turn her wheelbarrow into a magic wheelbarrow so it can move itself?
That's a good thought.
The pendant might be hard to
like,
find,
like
so
spikes on the front of it.
perhaps
Oh my god, make it like
an arcane
like
mobile
a
wheelbarrow would
war
work.
vehicle.
Sorry, Quincy, can you say that again?
Well, the pendant might be hard to find, but perhaps for now an arcane wheelbarrow would work.
Yeah. And you learned how to
We have
make
it in our
a
library.
wheelbarrow go 30 feet per turn. And you can also
wheelbarrow.
add cool lightning stripes on it.
Yo.
Ciao!
Good job.
Ciao. Wait,
Yes!
quick, we're gonna get copyrighted.
Eurydice likes
I don't own
lightning.
that phrase.
Perhaps,
Oh.
perhaps she would enjoy the lightning strikes. This is how you make friends.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. And you go out to Eurydice with her wheelbarrow, and you put the book down, and you start modifying this wheelbarrow to be magical.
Am I nearby Eurydice?
Yeah, you would have went out after you found the book to go paint some lightning stripes on it. That makes the wheelbarrow very magical.
So, Eurydice, I wasn't able to find anything on the pendant. However, I can inscript your wheelbarrow with some arcane so it can move on its own, and you don't have to rely on all of us to move you around.
Eurydice just slowly looks up at Quincy without lifting her head up the table and says, I'm sorry, Quincy, but I don't give a shit about that wheelbarrow right now, okay?
I drank too much at the party.
Would you like water? I'll go get you water.
I'm just, we're just not feeling great. I'm really hungry. I haven't, my tummy hurts.
Oh, I will go see if there's medicine in the guild house. Pat. Quincy will
Pat.
say that out loud as they pat Eurydice's head, and then go towards where they can find water.
Yeah, Quincy, you go towards the kitchen and you see the two goblins doing their best work and making everything all nice, clean, and meal preppy for you guys. There's easily a barrel of a barrel of water, kind of just sitting there. Yep, a barrel of wheels.
Yeah. Oh, good morrow. I'm just going to get water for Eurydice. Question.
Num num num. Num 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 num.
Um, for Eurydice, yes. Num num.
They'll nod their head. They understand common, but they can't speak it.
Nom nom nom.
They
Yum,
understand.
yum, yum.
Num num num.
Nom nom nom.
And
Yum, yum, yum.
they give her a little look, and the two goblins in the kitchen kind of nod towards each other as they like grab a whole bunch of like raw steak, and they go deliver it to Eurydice.
I will go get Yuri. What is the biggest glass I can find?
Probably a pint, like a pint of ale. You would get like a
I will fill
big
that
thing
with
of water.
water.
Beautiful.
Eurydice, do you want salt?
Yeah. Please.
I will infuse this water with salt, and he will do so.
You will do so.
It is
Oh,
now
get it.
salt water.
Yo, that's crazy.
I should never drink alcohol again. It is bad for me. I will go deliver the water.
Beautiful. Eurydice, you are delivered about 2 pounds of raw steak and a large glass or a pint of salt water.
Goblinoids. Is there medicine for this?
They kind of look at each other, and shake their head.
Well, I'm. Continue what you were doing before. Don't let me interrupt you. Thank you so much.
Eurydice looks at the delicacies placed before her, and
I think you mean.
completely disregards the water that Quincy got from her and goes straight for that raw meat, gobbling it up. But you know, a few bites in, she kind of like scrunches up her face and like stops chewing, looks at it, but still like continues to slowly eat it. And you can see that she looks a little more energized, a little less weary than she did before.
I think my mic died. Nope, it's good. Okay. I will continue to work on the weebel while you eat. Just let me know if you want more and I will go ask.
Okay. Thank you, Quincy. Thank you, goblins. Goblins? What are they?
They are goblins.
I believe they're goblinoids, yes.
Goblins. Okay, thank you, goblins. You're very, very appreciated by us.
I forgot to ask their names. Oh no, I feel so bad.
Goblin 1 and Goblin 2. Are there 2 goblins or are there more?
There's 3.
How many goblins do
There
we
could-
have?
I
We
don't
have
know.
three.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Eurydice, I have not been in the main guild building. I have been in my room and wherever the rest of our companions are.
You know, back home, I don't have a room. All of my sisters and I, we just sleep, you know, in the kelp.
I would go into the forest sometimes to sleep, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I'll go let you work on your little wheels, okay, baby?
What the fuck is hungover Eurydice? What is this?
It's regular Eurydice, but just like slightly headache and slightly more annoyed.
Thank you, Yuri. Can I call you that? I don't know. Kola calls you that.
Of course.
Okay. Thank you, Yuri. I will take that as a compliment.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. As they finish up their little conversation, Ursi chugs a little pint of salt water that Quincy infused.
Yep. And
Yeah.
just then, your companions will kind of get back through the doors. Cole, Zagria, Taliana, and Zatara, you watch Quincy paint stripes, kind of red and blue stripes, on Eurydice's wheelbarrow as Eurydice is kind of just gulping down salt water, kind of with their head leaned over on the table.
So let me get this straight. You got hit over the shoulder with what?
No, I didn't get hit over the shoulder. I was like sliced on the shoulder.
No,
Okay, guys,
what?
you're-
Is that
Why did
even
he
legal?
attack you?
Okay, so it's very strange.
So hi Eurydice, hi Quincy.
Oh,
What's
yeah, okay.
Yeah, hi, sorry,
Hi,
hi.
hi
You
guys.
should probably hear this.
Yeah.
Good morrow, pleasant day.
Keep it down.
No.
Sorry.
Yes, sorry.
sorry, no.
You drank last night. This is what you get.
Also, I'll mage hand some tea over to Yuri.
Okay, so when I got in, he first just kind of asked what happened. I told him we were guarding. People came. I almost killed a kid, and then something very strange happened. I felt something weird in my mind, but I was kind of able to fight it back. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. His eyes kind of like rolled and went black. It was very strange, and his shadow became a very large creature. It was very strange, and then he kept yelling things about my past that he shouldn't have known. Um, and he kept saying one of my old friend's name, and he kept asking where my family's artifact went. All things he shouldn't have known. So I tried entering in his mind, which I was able to do, but there was nothing. Uh, no sound, just silence, which even when they don't respond, it's not like that. You can at least hear a bit of a hum. Um, and as he was yelling, he got up and drew his sword and tried to use it. But it didn't seem like at least the thing possessing him knew how to use that. So I don't it was very wild, and it was not practiced, it seemed. He did get a hit on in me. I quickly grabbed a chair, and when he tried to strike again, I deflected and then proceeded to smash the chair over his back, which seemed to knock whatever it was out. And then the dwarf came back. He said a strange man gave him a drink earlier that day. He said it was a dark figure, top hat. He was very persuasive and good with his words. He had purple eyes, shaved head, and he said he was very dark and he seemed kind of sinister. Um, yeah, it was very strange, and the shadow seemed a bit more demonic than anything.
Unfortunate. This is a bad thing, yes?
Yeah,
it
it
is
was.
bad. I hate this place.
Okay.
So yours
We need to get out of here.
yours wasn't like that though. What was your
My experience, I was in there for like 5 minutes. He asked me about what happened. I told him the truth, and he did believe me, and so we left. So that was it.
He did not believe you.
No, he just didn't believe me. So I'm a little upset. I told everything I said that happened.
Zachariah,
And
what did they say to you? If Taliana was not believed and Zatara had to deal with this, did they tell you the same things that they told me?
Okay, well,
what did they tell you?
so mine was quite nice. There was a couch, blankets, pillows. There was a nice fireplace. I had tea with her. She was quite nice. She said that she thought we did it. I defended us. Obviously, it was the masked people that you guys we attacked. That's
you guys
basically
not know what happened to
all.
Lysander?
He was killed.
We
Also,
heard
Yeah.
the
500
no,
gold was stolen, right? Or was Lysander the one who was just attacked?
Lysander was one of the uppers.
Lysander was alive
there.
last night. Lysander was talking with Toliana and
Yes.
Elaine and.
He was
But
killed
after
last
we
night
left.
by a lichen.
Yeah.
By Lycans, this was confirmed.
Yeah, this was confirmed. I was told. Yes.
They did not tell us this.
I was told
I-
before he went.
Very interesting.
Crazy.
Because-
Well, okay. So I figured. Okay, so the lichen, it's definitely the rooster, because they went in the room, and came out.
I just no.
I don't
because-
think so.
So no, I have proof. So that towers that is the rooster went in with that came out with the gold, correct?
Yeah, they stole the money. Yeah.
Yeah, that is not the towers that he was assassinated in. The tower was on the other side of the building.
Yeah, he was in his room, right?
No,
he was-
I
he
was
He was
told
found in
that
his room
was
dead.
the right,
No,
and that would be the
he
right
was
place. Yeah.
assassinated- He was assassinated on the other side of the building, the other side of the entire palace.
I think we've just been completely lied
If we
to.
look,
with
if we
so many
look at the
different
front
things.
door, right?
Okay.
We were on the right side, and he was found on the right side of the building, in the room, dead, with missing money. Anyways, this isn't important. What is important is I know the figure that wanted Zatara.
That is quite helpful.
He was at the party. I
Huh.
he was the very rich looking fellow in the corner that I flirted with and stole from. His. Sorry?
When did
That
that
person?
happen?
Huh,
When did I steal
interesting.
from him? It was near the beginning of the
Maybe flirt
party.
with someone.
Well, I flirted
it
with
was-
him so I could. He looked rich, so I wanted to steal from him. So I flirted
Yeah.
with him and
Makes sense.
took his pouch, but I got some demon eyes. That's really weird. It kind
Oh,
of makes more
yeah.
sense now.
Definitely.
Eyes.
Anyways, the name he gave me was Dr. Melisier. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Malisier.
Melisier.
This year.
Fucking French.
He was very interested in you, Zatara, so
He was interested in me.
that's the yes.
Like
Yeah.
when he obviously the dude was attacking me, but when you were with him,
Yeah, in the party. At the party, yes.
why was he interested?
I didn't say, but I could tell he was like watching you specifically. I take it for whatever. Did you say your family heirloom? Is there something special about it, or?
Yeah, sort of. It's an ancient artifact from my people. There's just a lot of stories of what it does. None of us truly know what it means, except for some of the elders, which obviously it's a guarded secret among them, which I was gifted it to protect. But now it's gone, and it is gone in the future, so obviously we don't have it at the moment.
But the version of it does exist. Wait. Well, hold on.
Well, how
Very.
So-
No, I'm so very confused. Time travel.
how would he
does this work?
know that you?
Exactly.
Is he from the future too? Like you guys say you are? Maybe.
Oh,
That's
He
how
might
he would
be
know.
omnipotent. At
Yeah,
like
but
he
if-
was not. He's not a god, but he
Why-
might be godlike, like in the sense of he might have a concept of all of time.
like the devil.
Like the
the
time
devil's gonna
wizard.
deal.
Something like,
Like
the
the-
time wizard.
like-
you're
like the king-
yes.
Kind of, or like the king of the devils kind of deal. He's not a god per se. He's just godlike.
Yes, powerful and like omnipotent, but not
Why
god.
would that artifact is important to you and important to your family, and the stories that it's been told are say that does like intense power, has intense power.
Yes, I mean to certain extent to our people
Yeah.
it does, but I don't know
Is
if
there-
other people can.
From a general
Activate it.
standpoint, how powerful would you say it is?
As far as I'm aware, it amplifies our psionic ability and power. To others
So-
who are not like us, I don't know what it can do. I don't know if it is just a rock or if it will affect them in any way, positive or negative. But that's what we've kind of been told.
If maybe he might be psychic as well.
As that is the impression I got from the painting
Yeah.
or the person on his head. But the more pressing question is this: if the stone that was stolen in the future is known as to be stolen currently, which means that it is most likely not with your people as of right now, Zatara. It is stolen wherever it was stolen, wherever it was stolen from you.
Maybe he
What?
thinks Zatara still has it, actually, because he's very interested in him.
As far as I'm aware,
maybe.
my people should still have it.
Well, that is the thing.
Yeah.
If this person is as powerful as we think, why would you have not already gone to your people to take it if it is an important object? The thing I am bringing up.
Because Zatara has it.
No, but
Had.
that is the thing. In
Had.
the future,
Yeah.
future.
Can I check my coin purse or anything? Do I have it on me?
No. You open your coin purse and it's not in there.
Okay. Had to double check it didn't magically get back to me.
That would
Yeah.
be funny.
We're good.
Imagine it's
thing-
been
Well,
on you this whole time.
Wouldn't there
See,
be
the thing is,
two
Amber
of
would
the same
100%
stone? Because wouldn't
Yeah.
I think this there should be a stone still with your people, Zatara, but the
Yes, we
stone,
should have it at our temple.
yeah.
But the one I had was stolen in my time.
This man, the doctor, clearly knew in the future you had the stone and assumed you still had it here. And why would he go to a place with so many people when he could just take you on by himself? Much safer, right? If you want to, get a powerful artifact, you're going to want to go after one guy by himself, not an entire village of people. So he knew you had it in the future, but didn't know it got stolen, and then attacked you now. So I think either he can see the future or he's from the future.
I don't know. He was also clearly trying to provoke me as well. It slightly worked.
I think it did. You fought back, and I think good job. But the thing that is pressing upon me at the moment is, what if this person who can see into your future, Zatara, who knows of your greatest secret, that you must protect, that you must take care of. What if this person also has that same power over us? What if they know of Juliana's child? What if they know of my past? What if they
Liliana
know
has
of
a child?
You weren't there
Right.
for that.
You won't. Oh my.
I have a daughter.
That was when you vanished on us.
TLDR. Toliana has a daughter, was taken from her. Trying to get it back currently. Very big deal.
Her name is Pearl. I had a husband too. He's unfortunately passed away. His name was Neyron.
Good to know.
Yes. Speaking of Pearl, when I got back here, she called to me.
Called?
What?
How?
Time travel is so weird. She does not exist in this timeline. How is
No,
she?
she doesn't. She
Oh,
just
my
said
brain
mom.
hurts. My brain hurts.
It
She
could be a
just said
message
mom.
through the gods.
But before that, I ripped my connection from them.
Doesn't.
I think I know who did it. Remember that thing I told you about that figure?
Yes.
He talked to me again after that.
He did.
Right after he said something about the big pond, and like you're heading in the right direction, and I want to rip his jugular out right now, to be honest, because you don't use my daughter as bait.
No, you didn't.
But I know she's alive though, so that's good.
This is the character
That is good that we know.
Laughs. That add the horrible laugh.
Hmm?
Is this not? I feel like. Hold on. I remember hearing. This is out of character. I remember
Mhm.
hearing you mentioned something about a laugh previously. Was that
Maybe I don't remember that personally, but
okay.
yeah.
Amber? Did she mention a laugh?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, never mind
Okay.
then.
I don't remember.
So
No
yeah,
laugh.
she he talked. So when I died, my god wasn't there. This man was there, and he had a W on the back of his outfit. I think I know who it is. I think it's the guy named W.
That's what makes
Um,
sense. Yep.
under self-explanatory, and he said that there's like two options going towards the big pond or the small pond, and I'm trying to discern what that means. And he's saying I'm going to the big pond, but I don't trust him, so I don't know if I want to go there. And then Harold called to me, and oh god, I'm going to rain hell upon this man. Um, this is the angriest you've seen Taliana already. Just like
Hmm.
I don't. No one screws around with my family and gets
We're
away with
getting
it.
her back.
I know.
We will.
This has been established.
That's why I want to get back.
Well, that is the thing. We still are no closer to finding
I
our way back.
know.
We have no idea.
Because we keep running after these
We have no
stupid
leads.
errands.
Well,
Where are our
um,
leads?
the
We
question
also
is
need
really
money for supplies.
if you heard Pearl talk to you, wouldn't that mean that Pearl's here now in this time?
That is correct. But perhaps this W brought air from our time to this time to use as a pawn against you.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh,
I. Oh
But
yeah.
oh, he's.
also, you do
Oh,
really kind of have to think at the same time, what if he just mimicked Pearl's voice somehow and is doing
how?
that to bait you?
How does he know my? I've never seen that man in my life before. How does he know my daughter's name
If he can
and my
raise you
daughter's
from
voice?
if he can raise you from the dead, he has that power. That is a quite simple power compared to that of raising from
Hey,
the dead.
I don't know. That's
And the
just a
person
theory.
who
Okay?
attacked me knew my past, so it's no surprise that whoever brought you back from life would know that you have a daughter. Also, DM, I have a question quickly. I
Yes.
forgot to ask this.
Mhm.
When I was with the dwarf, did his voice switch when he was taken over versus when he was regular?
A little bit. Yeah.
A little bit? Oh yeah, you said it got deeper. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Yes,
So yes, Toliana, I know we need to find our way back, and I agree. But we have no leads, we have no money, we have nothing. So we must continue to do these errands. That we must keep chasing this, and we must use this time the best we can to prepare for. If we are going up against a being that can raise somebody from the dead, we are not prepared at the moment. So we must get ready as we can, and that will include probably building our guild as best we can here and now.
Maybe we just took it for questioning because they think we were the cause of the death of this person.
we also left our job technically early, so yes, they had
We
all
did.
right to question us.
Also, specifically, they think that you, Taliana, and you, Zatara, are the ones responsible.
Also,
Technically, I am.
That, well, I mean, technically we all are, but it's more specifically that you are the ones that either did it or that they just mentioned that they do not trust you out of all of us.
That they think we
Specifically.
are the ones who stole, or
That you are not the ones that stole. I mentioned that that the one I saw that there was a thief that got away with the 500 gold, but it was not in the same tower. And so DM, I do want to clarify. Quick told me that the murder happened in a different tower than the gold was stolen.
Yes, that is what Crick told you.
Okay. That yes, there
That's
was
what you
a
were
different.
told.
This is what I was told. Yes, correct. Damn it. Um, but as for right now, I say we find another job. We call Golain. We find something to do, and we keep it going, because
either we sit here and we do endless research on some things that we have not the power, nor the funds, nor the influence to do, and that we may not even find an answer for, or we continue to live our lives here and build something for ourselves so that either
I mean,
we can do
we
something.
could try and figure out who did the
So,
murder, which I
like-
still think it was the rooster. Because if we do that, then we get an abode in the third district and 6,000 gold each. So
That's true.
Well,
Also,
hold.
sorry to interrupt. You said that you think the rooster was the lichen?
oh, for sure, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Would we
I
have
wasn't
not
told
seen
that it was a
them be a
lichen,
lichen?
but well,
Would we have
no,
not
they
seen them
climbed up
be?
inside. They could have transformed.
No, it was a full
Because
moon.
Was it a full moon?
No.
Or was
God damn it! Never mind.
Haha.
everyone point at Lana.
Wasn't the murder on the opposite tower that the rooster was in?
That is
That's
what they
what
told me.
that was what Cole was told. So that
But if they
doesn't
are also
necessarily
already
mean that's
trying
the
to pin
way.
me and Taliana, they might be trying to lie.
Yeah,
No reason to
they're
really
obviously
lie for that.
they're obviously trying to lie.
Well, of course, but if
This is a a guild that is well known for throwing their newcomers into danger that's beyond their power level, to watch them die and laugh at them. What do you think they're gonna do with another guild that they don't like, just so they can get a favor?
Well, we should investigate the actual murder then.
Are they gonna let us in there?
Amber, can I roll like pre and like or post insight on like just looking back on my encounter with Quick, just to be like, hey, was he lying to me or like anything like
Because
that?
we don't roll our insight checks when we need to.
You
Well,
can
I
do a
can do it.
history.
What was that, Amber?
You can do history
I can do history. That
to
works.
try and like remember. Yeah.
I believe Lysander's the only
He was
murder
the only
that was.
death,
Yeah,
right?
the
Cole.
child lived.
Yes, the child
Cole,
lived.
you
We saw
don't.
him.
You can't really recall his facial features as this was a tabaxi, and you're not really well acquainted with his face.
Yeah.
I do not think any of the members of the fallen district have any reason to kill.
It would make their life harder to steal from them.
Who broke?
What? Oh,
Zarin.
Who was
Oh.
that? Oh,
Zarin.
that was Zarin.
That was
Zarn broke.
Zarn.
Hey, the broken cameras once again.
Broken
It's your
cameras,
favorite
yeah.
Yo,
chat.
yeah! Welcome
Third
back
It's
to this
chat
segment
favorite.
of. Let's
My
welcome
Discord
back to this
crashed.
segment of broken
Hi.
camera.
Yay.
Featuring Zarin. Also, I love just being quiet while I'm furiously typing all of that interaction that just happened.
Thanks, Quincy.
No,
Hey, hey, man! Do you want to see my note doc?
Yeah.
Four
Yes.
page,
my,
4
my
pages
note
deep into this
document.
session.
Guys, hang on. I just need to say, why don't we put this into our player notes?
Why don't we like
Oh.
share?
We have a player notes
There's
chat.
player
we
notes.
do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we have one.
Well,
Well,
sorry.
Some of us
I have
may
a
not take notes.
I have a notes like document for myself that I've been
Why would you
using.
not
Yeah,
So
same.
Because
take
I'm
notes?
silly. Okay, I take notes
Okay,
about some
guys.
things,
Okay,
but
guys.
things
Okay.
relative to me.
Anyways,
okay,
let's
cool.
get
Let
back on
me
track.
copy and paste all of this.
Okay.
I'm not going to. It won't fit.
Yeah,
Okay.
just get Discord Nitro.
No.
So, I do not think we should investigate the murder. I think that we should call upon Galen and see if there is anything else
Do
that
they even
he.
think they're gonna let me up there? If they suspect that I killed them,
Would
I
they
can
not?
go.
We just
I was,
honestly, we just go get the people with the masks from the first district, bring them over, because I mean they are criminals, regardless if they did the murdering or not, and then hand them in.
No.
I.
No.
But we promised them safe passage if they left now. We promised them
Well,
that we would not on them. I'm not breaking that promise.
For all we
Well,
know,
they're
they
not
went
harmed.
back
Then
in
we're
and
just
killed
bringing them
them.
to harm. That's completely different.
Because we just
They
left them
didn't.
alone. They could have just went back in and killed them. And they're
They
criminals.
didn't.
They stole and got caught.
Eurydice
That's the
and
important part.
Quincy were there after
They
the party.
did not return. Don't. They are just people trying to survive.
I will
It's
not
not
be a part.
them.
If you decide to go find them, I will
The
not be a part.
lycanthrope might not even be a curse.
I will not. I will not be a part. I will stay here and I will investigate the other the murder because it was not them.
I think that
Whoever
because me and Eurydice have both stayed at the job, I could probably ask to do a final sweep to see if I can find anything new. They might let me in. And Eurydice, I think they would as well. I'm not sure. You
I would not be surprised if they let all of us in. They would be happy to have us in the third district under heavy guard. This is the thing. If we came along and said, "Hey, like guard us and let us do an investigation," I'm sure that they would be more than happy.
Well, I don't know about you all. You kind of flaked on the job, but yeah, sure, we can try.
I was told
yeah,
I could help, so.
yeah, I'm not doing this. I don't
Go ahead.
care who these people are. This entire first district, you've seen it. They literally said to me that they don't care about their population. They said they don't give a rat's fucking ass about
it's not
this.
about the higher districts.
Never is.
They're blaming the people down here for their faults, for their lack of
They,
defense on their own people. I get up and walk away. I leave the guild.
Do you leave
Someone's
the
dramatic.
do you leave the house or the just go to your room?
I leave the building. I'm gone.
Okay. One day they will learn that it is not about being better or that is their fault. It is not about fault. You have to be better, goddammit.
Okay, all of this doesn't matter right now. What we need to do is focus just on ourselves because their problems are theirs, okay? We have a job to do, and that's to figure out how the fuck to get back to find a Pearl, whoever that shadow figure is, because he clearly knows us and clearly has something out for us. So whatever the fuck we need to do to get ourselves ahead, we need to do that, okay?
Zatara, I agree with you, but I will pose the same question I have asked you before. What are our leads? We have no leads besides Ghislaine's jobs and this murder.
The lichen, exactly. We go and investigate, we find what we can, and maybe it leads us somewhere, maybe it doesn't, okay? But we need to at least try.
Our guild leader just walked out because she said she did not care.
Then we do it without her, okay?
No,
We
well,
go
she's
and
been kind of
investigate it.
like acting up lately, so
that is her choice. I do not understand her reasoning, but it is still her choice.
I think we should just go to at least talk to Ghislaine, see if he can get us back into the third district to investigate the crime scene, okay?
We can't investigate or do anything meaningful while it's here if the four of you, or just two of you, are incriminated, or the guild's name is tarnished.
We're not fully incriminated yet. We were
We are
interrogated. We were set free. You know, we are allowed to do what we want now. If we talk to
Yes,
our
we should
advisor,
investigate. We should figure out answers. We should help the people who the upper class won't help. Reputation is important, and rumors have been spreading.
yes, I think we need just to catch, or not even catch, but we need to find the lichen. We need to find who it was, so that we can help, so we can find leads. It's
Yes, I agree with you.
okay. Thank
I
you. Sorry, I'm just trying to stay
I
calm. It's not my best, but I
I
think we just
do
need to
not
go and do
understand
something.
why we are all so heated.
Hmm.
there
Don't.
was I think there is something that should be set very straight. I think that it is not especially when it comes to things such as what happened last night with the murder of the child. Zatara, I want to make it clear.
The
I do not
child is
blame.
not dead.
We do
I
not know that.
know.
I
Theoretically,
do.
you do? Is the child fine?
Yes. The child is alive. They all left.
Good. My point is, it could have been, but it is not. It has nothing to do with fault. And if like Taliana, we resort to blaming those in charge, those above us in powers, and we just sit and do nothing. And so I think we have to do something, even in situations where it becomes too hard, where we are. I will be honest. I broke last night. Last night was very difficult for me, and I left, and I should not have. And maybe if I had stayed, then this all would not have been happening. But that is something that I can work on. Blame. It is not about the third class district or the first class district. It is what is about doing what is right. There are people in the first class district that are right. I have met people up there that are not horrible people. It's not all bad.
Uh, the masked group, Mr. Greenleaf, leader of it, wouldn't. They cared more about their people than about anything regarding murder.
I
I.
agree. I do not think that they did it. They did not care for that. They do not want to murder. It the killing the leader of trade has no effect on them. None. Absolutely no effect at all because they are not trading down there. So it is not them. But
Plus, it is a high social gathering. That is a swarm for people to try and commit acts that are plans that they want to. That's
absolutely,
how noble balls go. There is always a chance.
absolutely.
And with the curse, that might not even be a curse at all, or just a group of assassins.
I think
Let's all investigate. Uh, we'll try together, and if it doesn't work, I think that maybe me and Eurydice have a higher chance of getting access just in case it doesn't. I'm
it,
not trying to exclude anyone. I'm just thinking
Yes,
about
yes, look,
the
just
situation.
because you guys won't join us to investigating the little ballroom, that doesn't mean that, we're still on the team, because remember, guys, look, okay, remember, always remember, we're all in this together once we know that we are all
getting
stars
copyright
on
striked.
this together.
I can't take it seriously. I can't.
Thank you.
I if there are if we are to go investigate this and we are sent away and only you two are able to enter, I will find Quick again and I will talk with him about um, the investigation and what happened that night and
If they
show my commitment to it.
if they do not let you in, another thing is you can investigate potentially where they came from, like the alloys nearby, anything that could have been stashed there. That's just a guess, but if they don't let you in the building, the surrounding area could be a start.
Yeah, I mean, well, the whole incident with those people happened outside, right? So, search there.
I am going to call Galen, I think. First, we need to have
Do
a
we
we
have
need
the
to have.
stone?
Is there a stone? Fucking
Your guild leader has the
No,
stone.
yeah, Taliana took the
God!
stone.
Of course!
Yes!
Okay, I'm gonna go look for her. You guys, um,
Our guilty dear.
Zatara, I'm gonna come with you because there's clearly some madman out to get you, and you can't be walking around out there by yourself. So
I appreciate that,
Quincy
Zagra.
and Eurydice, if you would come with me as I go to the Lion's Flame guild house, and then we can get permission from them to go into District 3 because they are the police force.
Uh, yes, I will come with you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I
Sorry.
All right, Zager.
Yes.
Alrighty. So, because we do have a bit of a weird schedule this week, which I will share in just a minute, we are actually going to end here. As
What?
you guys
That's fine.
will do stuff, aka tomorrow, because our schedule
yeah.
this coming week, I will post it also on our Instagram so everyone else will know. Um, so obviously, Saturday the 18th of November, we are playing today. Sunday, tomorrow, the 19th, we will also be playing this campaign once again, What Happened to Polar Resolve. Tuesday is going to be our Tuesday one-shot day where I will be running a horror mystery one-shot. And the same one-shot again, but with different players on Saturday. Because most of us will be busy on Saturday. Okay, happy birthday, Ava! Yay!
Yeah.
Um,
You can
and
buy
then,
alcohol now.
Kill yourself.
yeah!
Oh yeah, I know what I'm getting you to do
In
for me
game,
when I
in
come
game.
over.
No.
In game, in game.
No. No.
But yeah, so we will be playing again. What happened to Polar Resolve? What is it? Episode 6 tomorrow.
It's
So
6.
yes.
Because we need to be
Cause
affiliated.
yes, we need to be affiliated so I can start getting this more of a business. Blah blah blah. More stream dates will be posted for December as well coming up because we do take a Christmas break because we are visiting and
Human.
family. Yeah.
Is it the
Yeah.
same start time tomorrow? Colin's asking.
Yes. Same start time, same everything. Beautiful.
So 8 to 12 like normal tomorrow?
Yes.
Cool. Just
Cool.
make sure for everybody in chat knows.
Mhm.
8 to 12 normal time tomorrow.
We're also gonna post it on our Instagram, right?
Yes,
That's
we
what
are.
you
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, 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 yep.
We probably will be like 12 o'clock, probably 11 o'clock because Monday is, start of the workday. We don't want to keep anyone too late.
True,
Um,
true, true, true.
but yeah, anyway, thank you guys all so much. Make sure to check out our Instagram for our giveaway. Big shout outs to Colin because he is probably our #1 biggest fan. So yay,
We love you,
Colin!
Colin.
He for sure is the
Um,
number one
Yeah.
fan.
yeah. But yeah, on the road to getting affiliated. Cool.
Woo!
Oh yeah, we're cruising. We're kicking it into high gear
We are
now.
schmoovin'.
Oh yeah. But anyway, switches.
Okay,
We love you
smooches.
guys.
Smooches.
Smooches.
Smooches.